Live from Center City, this is Good Day Philadelphia.
The American Academy of Pediatrics just released new guidelines when it comes to children with lice. Yeah, we're going to talk about lice because it's important because kids are going back to school and it spreads.
And apparently there's new information that says the kids can even go with the lice. That's kind of scary.
Right.
Isn't that scary? Well, Sue had to deal with this, so we're putting her on the story today. She's going to talk with an expert how to keep lice out of your kids' hair and out of your homes.
Yeah, it happened a couple of years ago in our house. First, the letter came home from school, said somebody in your kid's class has it, and then all of a sudden it was scratch, 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 Mommy! And then the nightmare, I thought it was never going to end. So Lice, who doesn't mind being called the lice lady, is here with us today.
Thanks, Sarah.
Because you've developed some products to help us with this,
Yes.
but you have some really good ideas about prevention as well. But what we want to start with is the American Academy of Pediatrics has actually come out with a new directive that says it's okay to go to school with nits?
Absolutely. They think it's okay because children are missing so much school.
Okay.
And not every nit hatches. If they're past about 1/4 of an inch from the top of the head, they're probably empty. And they just feel that, you know, children are just missing much too much school. However, parents are not liking this concept at all. Everyone we've spoken to understands that, but still doesn't really care.
So I guess the best idea is to prevent it from happening in the first place. And what are some ways that we can prevent the lice from even getting onto our kids' head? Because once they're there,
it's hard to get out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, basic things. Don't share helmets. Don't share tiaras, princess parties.
Right.
There's costumes in the
Everybody
tiaras.
gets their own.
Exactly. Get their own.
Oh, even an iPod.
Absolutely.
You're not
the
supposed
little
to share
earbuds. The little, they, you know, because ears are the hot spots. They like the warmth from behind the head. So they can, you know, kind of cling on, share your iPod, and boom, there goes the head lice.
If kids play sports and you can't buy them their own helmet, would you put like a bandana on their head or something?
You can use a bandana. I've actually heard of people using coffee filters.
Wow.
Yes,
all right.
exactly.
You know, be creative.
Exactly. Don't share hair, you know, brushes and combs and ponytail holders.
And you also say you shouldn't wash your kids' hair every day.
Exactly. I know it's counterintuitive to what you think. Because lice like clean hair. If you think about it, it's easy for a louse to attach to a clean hair shaft. So if the hair I know you don't. You had a problem. So, but if the hair has natural oils or product, the lice are like, you know, I can't cling on. I'll
nothing
go on
to hold on
thing.
to.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
And there's also a lot of studies that have shown that ingredients such as rosemary, citronella, tea tree, lavender, all these fragrances that can help prevent head lice.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, now, once your kid gets it, we all know it's a nightmare and it's horrible to get rid of, and you're bagging up the stuffed animals, you're throwing away pillowcases.
Exactly.
And everybody is giving you advice.
Yes.
And I just told you this, that an older person told me that actually put gasoline on my daughter's head.
Oh, that is such an old wives' tale.
I did not do it, but I was desperate enough that I thought
think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we always tell our moms, first of all, have a glass of wine.
Okay.
Best thing you can do, have one, maybe two.
Okay.
And then look for products that are natural. You know, there's a whole new generation of products out there that use enzymes. And what an enzyme does, it'll break down the skeletal system of a live bug.
Okay, that's over here.
And this is this. And it's an enzyme. So it breaks down the glue of the knit.
Oh, so it doesn't give them anything to attach onto. And then is this one of those special combs?
This is a wonderful metal comb. The metal combs are the best combs you can use. You can boil them. You can use them over and over and over again. Use them for weekly head checks. Weekly head checks are so important because if you do get them, then you know you're really just keeping it down to a minimum. That's what we believe. You know, prevention is all about minimizing the risk.
All right, Lice, thank you so much. And we're going to make sure we put this segment on our website because school's starting in just a couple of weeks, and we'll all need to remember this information.
Exactly.
It's the Lice Lady, Mike and Chanel. It's great information.
Subi.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. And she is a very lice lady.
She's very lice. I know.
Thank you. I've been called worse.
Did you two ever watch The Munsters?
Of course.
Sue,
Yes.
look who's here. Butch Patrick is here.